Hey, what up, Bug Files? In no time. Wow, it looks wonderful out here. It almost looks like a painting. I hate saying it looks like a painting or pretty as a picture, but I gotta go with what I got. What up? What are you doing at the ER? Are you sick or is somebody else sick? Oh, dang. Gotta get that fixed. Good morning, Susanna. How are you? Uh, Easy. So, yes, oh man, you gotta get that fixed. And don't worry, this ain't no clout chase, so they like I'm gonna have you come on panel anyway. But thanks for letting me know. Oh no, I feel you. I don't like going to the hospital myself. What up? Keep digging. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a bit. Well, Easy, you can at least enjoy this view. And I like that I got the circular vision going on, so it looks like one of those little cameos that people would have. You know how you would have those necklaces back in the day? Little black and white picture. Oh yeah. So I come to a conclusion. I've realized something. I'm like, churches tend to influence a lot in this country. So hey, influence all you want, but start paying taxes. Quit involving yourself in politics and being tax exempt. No, you can't have it both ways. Start paying them taxes. That's just me though. I'm sorry, but if you want to involve yourself in what I have to do with my life, then you got to pay taxes like I do. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just a Riri. And I was refreshing myself with the mighty Richard B. Riddick. I used to be obsessed with Riddick. Not Vin Diesel, just the character of Riddick. And I'm like, I need him more in a medium. Give me some comic books. Give me some more video games. Give me something. Give me some animated series. I mean, I saw Dark Fury. That was good. They could expound upon that, extrapolate, if you will. Oh, I'm just every time I look up, and this is not nothing, anything. It's just a compilation of times where I'm sitting up here, like, especially in my current system. Oh my God, I'm talking politically. All right, well, I'm gonna make this quick. Pretty much in all of my years since I've been a kid, they always like focus on elected officials and their religious standings. And I'm like, that's cool, but your church should not influence anything. And if your church is influencing anything, then what has to happen is that you got to pay taxes. You don't just get to operate with impunity. All right, that's the extent of my political rant. I might make a short about it later. By that I mean I might make a short later. Not saying I might make a short and then dash later. No, I'm not leaving yet. Not in the mood to. Hmm. Well, yeah. I don't need any distractions. I always stay distracted. One thing about apathy is that you get a lot of insight because you don't care. And I don't think of it as apathy. What's the other word? It means that you're an outsider and you're looking in, but you're not looking in with longing. It's like I'm indifferent, but I care. What is it indifferent to the dumbness? Probably because I'm not surprised by any of it, and that's the problem. Disillusionment. There it is. Disillusionment. That would be the word, I believe. Lord knows I need to be better. No, I don't. I like being weird. Everybody keeps thinking it's gonna be this and that and the other that saves us. It's the weirdos. Because you gotta not cotton to what is acceptable anywhere in order for you to survive. Thrill me, kiss me, banana, kill me. Hey, you know what? Say what you want. The Batman Forever soundtrack had a couple of good knockers, and I'm not just talking about "Kiss from a Rose" from Seal. Don't get it twisted. Though. "Kiss from a Rose" is a bangity slip, slap, snip, snap, sack, baggity, pop, poop, bang, daggada, go, da. So many different onomatopoeias for how good that song is, but I like U2's "Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me." I thought that song was a banger. And Method Man's "The Riddler." I need a computer, people. And no, I'm not asking you for one. Because it's just like back in the day when I would used to say, I need a beeper. As soon as I got one, I threw that damn thing in the middle of the desert and walked away from it. The only reason I have a cell phone now is because it happens to have a camera. If this thing just made calls, it would be in the middle of the forest somewhere because I don't like being found. Nah, what else? But yeah, I'm just saying. So yeah, I was talking about that Riddick, because I love Pitch Black. That's like one of the dopest movies of all time. I always say that, but like Richard B. Riddick was a great character, and I even liked Chronicles of Riddick, and I even liked the movie Riddick. I love the anime. I love the video games. Escape from Butcher Bay. Pretty much, it's in the car. In fact, the only reason that I love having a cell phone is because of quote battling. It's because I get to make all these videos. And I ain't gonna front to y'all. I was sitting here watching all of these YouTube videos and all that. Because in my feed, everything shows up. Because, like I said before on the video, I pass out and crap just pops up. I've had tarot readings, astrologists, psychics. I get how to grow your channel. And I noticed something as far as funny. I'm like, everybody got an intro and some music and stuff. I don't come with that. So at least I'll give you guys an intro from now on. I think I'll start with ain't no intros over here, and then I'll start talking about whatever it is I'm gonna talk about. Just like when I used to do my gigs, I used to always say, "How's everybody doing?" And then I'd say some weird stuff to get me in the mood. It'd always be like the most messed up things I could think of, like starring your grandma in my hardest corn flick, ill patients will make you sick kind of stuff. So that's what I'm figuring upon in this day and age. My editing is pausing when I'm pausing on thought. That's as far as my editing skills go. That's as far as I'm taking them. To me, that's next level. Other than that, I hope that Park Bomb gets well. I heard she was sick, so she couldn't do day 2 of the Manila show, which was saddening. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about 21. And most of the people probably don't know what I'm talking about, except for my homie K-Pop Cowboy. But he's a part of the people that I talk to on here. So I threw that in there in case he watches this video, which he will not, because this is not a video. This is a live stream. But get well, Park Bomb. He has a great video on his channel about Park Bomb, and I'm just like, wow. He also does pretty good AI music videos. He's been tinkering around with all kinds of technology. Used to be called old text. And I knew he was good at what he did because people were stealing his videos and like renaming them and repackaging them. And I'm like, dude, this is your work. But then again, I can't really say that it's like, I don't know, because when it comes to content creation, I'm like, I don't create any videos on here. He creates his videos. But for me, it's like when you're on here creating videos, most of the videos created is either people taking clips from everywhere or memes or tweets or Instagrams or whatever else. And then they splice it together to make a video. So it's all just transforming stuff. They're not creators, they're transformers. Robots in disguise. However, I'm probably wrong. And I don't care if I am. Because unlike most people, I don't think I'm right. I'm just wearing this hoodie. It's all cold out here. Transmorphers. Transmorphers, the knockoff movie. That was great. Transformers. There we go. Content Transformers. Content Transformers. I'm trying to find a way to put that like in one word. I know. Autocorrect does that to me on a regular basis, but I pretty much get the gist of what you're saying. Don't worry, I got you. So how long you been in the ER? They got you in triage, or they at least you got you know? I hated triage when I went. By the time my skin was like falling off, which was crazy. Ah, yes. Waiting for a room. You know what? I love that part when you're waiting for the room. Hold up a second, people. You want to hit this? Well, I'm sending delusionally positive vibes, hoping that everything works out and be all right. What do you want, doggy? Dog over there. I was kicking it with Fish and them. Well, I've been kicking it with them on a regular basis. I've been checking out everybody's channels. Everybody doing all kind of stuff. Right now, I'm standing by these creepy woods, blocking the telephone poles. The only thing blocking me, and these are some old school telephone poles. It's just a pole. Like it's always crazy to see. Nice. At a Catholic hospital wearing a shirt that says, "Let's call the exorcist." And then I'm in Spirito Santi. The Spirito Santi. Speaking of which, I I was reading online that they're actually in production development of a second Constantine movie starring Keanu Reeves. I'm hoping that that is a fact. I'm hoping that is, in fact, a fact. Because darn tootin', fresh and fruitin', highfalutin was Constantine the awesome sauce. I loved it. A lot of people didn't, but I did. Probably because I was so avidly, well, I wasn't avidly a fan of Hellblazer, but I got into it because of that. Heck, there's tons of stories they can go with. I mean, that's a guy that was in the Justice League Dark. So, it totally could be a thing that could happen. It would be pretty sweet sauce. Uh, Let me see. I'm going to do this the way I used to. Screw that. I'm not here for presentation purposes, nor am I here for entertainment purposes. I'm just here chilling. You had to get tires. Did you light the fires, gentlemen? Did you light the fires when you got the tires? That's all I'm asking. You know who this is. This Anubis. Mr. D Wicked. Still kicking out and then I keep it on some vicious. I'm still gonna keep it ripping because I can never quit it. And every time I'm flipping, everybody see I'm spitting. Kind of a psychopathic kind of bastard that I'm always living. Everybody seeing me just rapping, but I'm always tripping. I used to always look like that, and that's the way it was when I first started out in here because I couldn't really figure out the way I wanted to be when I did all this. You know, I was just chilling, keeping it to the safe. And that's the way it was. They see the old videos, they know, but most of the time they don't. But that's what made me start doing all of my vids where it was just you looking at my shadow. Because I told you, I don't like being on camera. But I've done videos where I was on camera so that nobody can say that I do this whole faceless thing. And I joined this other app. I opened up this other app called Fanbase. It's all right, but I can't even see if the videos I put there were even available. So, there's that. What up, Caitlin? How you doing? Everything gravy and wonderful for you. Chilling out, everything is wonderfully adora. Ha 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 ha. If I know Caitlin chilling. Probably made some delicious eats and kicking back. Probably got some weird notification that I was on here, which is weird because I keep telling everybody that I've never told any of you to like it, to comment, or subscribe. I've never done any of that. So I'm never going to ask anybody to hit the bell. So it's crazy when people come up in here, but it's also lovely and wonderful. And I thank you. Yes, yes, I thank you. Although, if anything easy, I would do the Muppet thing and be like, oh, baby, baby, don't forget my number. Which is really a bold thing to say considering I can't remember phone numbers. I couldn't even remember my kid's name half the time. I used to be like, hey, what up, you? My favorite daughter? So you forgot my name again, didn't you? Daddy's high. That kind of deal. Funny thing is, I'm actually very sober right now. I'm just crazy. That's why I don't really show up on the camera very often. I miss my old hoodie though, my rocker hoodie. But screw all that. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all came to kick it with me, so I want to know what's going on with y'all. Tell me. I know what you're doing. I'm asking Kaylin how she doing because she joined in. So I got to ask how everybody doing. And so far, you're the only person that's told me how you're doing. So I'm trying to find out how everyone collectively is doing. You're not needy. You're one of the least needy people I know. All your needs are fulfilled. So there's that. You got the video games, got the kid, got the classic toys, got the video games, got the comic books, got the arcade, got the classic flicks, got all that you need. And occasionally you step on for some social interaction. So there's that. But also, since this is impromptu, I can only kick it for a half. I'm still mad that my background is not here, but I'll have that back soon, people. Also, I'm only broadcasting in one spot, and I like to broadcast in multiple, but I will. I shall. It shall be soon. Shall not be a problem. And it's the one time where I'm gonna be up here and I'm gonna be like, I do have to leave. I'll probably be back. But what I will say is there's a lot of good content all around here. And thanks for hanging out at the bus stop. But I'm not a content creator. I'm just a guy that talks too much. Much love and peace out.